Welcome back, Sagittarius. For your extended new moon in Sagittarius reading, I'm going to clarify the role of the past with a couple of velvet moon cards. So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands, and the Five of Cups is clarified with the Queen of Cups. I hope you can see that clearly. This is describing the way in which you have released much of the negative behaviors and patterns of your own, based on your own sense of responsibility. This was a false investment in the desires of others, and a regret, a remorse, a guilt, a sense of heartbreak at never feeling that any love, project, or passion could be completed, could be fulfilling, or could be returned. So this is you processing a lot of rejection. However, I do understand that you invested in your relationships, your efforts, your projects in the past with a real commitment to learning and growing. This quality is something that is endemic to Sagittarius, the teacher, the sage. This is something that is, whether you're academically inclined or not, learning, liking to learn, being interested, thirsty for knowledge is a quality that has informed your desires throughout your life. And you innocently entered into relationships with this idea that you would be building something together. And in view of not receiving that or not connecting with that, there was a way in which you perhaps did not honor or attend to yourself and your own needs in the way that is appropriate. And you perhaps put all of your attention, all of your care, devotion, loyalty into supporting those dreams or desires of your partners. So this is where you are now understanding and recuperating the lessons of the past based on your innocence, your honest belief that this was the way to create something that resonates with your needs and desires to learn, to explore, to discover, to grow. All the abundance that is available in the universe around you. So this is something that you are that's helping you to connect with this now path that you're on, where you are able to connect with your heart, to feel your emotions, to allow your emotions to inform you about what's best for you. And when you're giving your feelings away, when you're pressing down your intuition, when you're not listening to emotions like regret, like sorrow, like disappointment, like hurt, like experiencing rejection, then that's the way in which you have allowed yourself to be led astray over and over again in the past. So you're now committed not only to listening to your feelings and your emotion, to your intuition, but really deeply caring for yourself, caring about your desires, cultivating your interests, nurturing yourself and those things that you desire to have more of in your life. I'm going to clarify the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, and the Fool card. I'm getting a little better at not flying these all over. They're so slippery. And I pulled the Two of Swords for the Ten of Wands and the Tower card for the Fool. I love this. The Two of Swords is really describing the way in which you've allowed your intuition to begin to speak for you. as you've allowed yourself to stay curious, be curious. Look at the context of any offer, any choices you have to make, not just look at any choice or decision as an either or, but to really be curious about the conditions that are embedded around the context of those choices in order to truly liberate yourself from the needs of others that have in so many ways controlled you or sent you flying because you wanted to escape what in many ways felt like a prison. Fulfilling the needs and desires of others was boxing you in, obligating you to a set of steps or a path that didn't reflect your needs or desires. Now you're clear when that is occurring, that you can rely on your intuition to tell you what's best for you. You are nurturing what is of value to you. You're caring about that. You're caring about your needs. So you're not depending on what others need. Their clear expectation of your providing that for them. And this is beautiful, really flowering of this great skill you have because you are a healer. And this is really allowing you to heal yourself. Of course, you've all heard that. Physician, heal thyself, right? So very clear that helping others is not as valuable if you're not able to help yourself. The Tower at the Fool is brilliant because the Tower is saying to me, showing me that you are prepared for the kind of breakdown of structures that you are becoming increasingly aware control the environment and the circumstances for you and for others. This is a way that you are bringing on the disruption, the disruptive nature of pushing against power structures, speaking to power, recognizing that healing the self requires a healing of the environment, a healing of the culture, and that authority to do that is not, individuals don't empower authorities to make them sick, to pollute their environment, to strip the resources of the land at no benefit to the citizenry. So you're really prepared now to take up, follow your passion, to exercise and live your potential. Step in that dream of healing a better world, understanding that it is the instinct, the passion, the authentic desires of individuals to be well, and that the container of our environment should be cultivating our well-being and happiness. It's not a zero-sum game. Some people get more and some people get a lot less. You're rejecting that story and you're understanding how it has impacted you personally. In the future, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Devil clarifying the Queen of Wands. And there's one and a whole bunch. I'll take these back. And so I'm going to flip this. The Knight of Pentacles on the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman on the Devil. This path you're on, the Hermit card, as many of you know, requires a going within for answers. So all of this consideration about the way, what you're understanding about your actions in the past that limited your ability to pursue your desires, and the opportunities coming forward require deep meditation. They require you to stop to be silent, to stand still, to cultivate a greater perspective that you're now able to authentically manifest because you're in alignment with your own needs and desires. Understanding the greater impact of your actions and thoughts on the world, the greater needs of others like you who wish to be well and successful, happy, and whole, is something that is requiring your greater assimilation regarding the lessons you've learned, the culture we've grown up in, the way we've been conditioned, and the opportunities that exist for us to live that more whole dream. You are working tirelessly towards cultivating your passion, towards building and creating something that is beautiful, that is excellent, that is worthy. But this is coming from the chalice of your own understanding that you are about your healing, that this road to happiness requires healing as part of the process. And you are dedicated and devoted to exercising that plan in community with others, other like-minded individuals, a team of collaborators, a community, a partnership, but you are engaged with others. Your relationships are healed through the exercise of this passion, the manifestation of something beautiful. I'm going to pull an oracle card from the language of flowers, and I flipped over the tuberose. And the tuberose keyword is desire. Be certain of where you place your passion. I thank you. Let's put that back. I thank you so much, Sagittarius. Until next time, namaste.